The darkness beneath the water. I've always loved fishing at night. There's something about the darkness, the silence, and the thrill of reeling in a catch that gets my adrenaline pumping. My dad and I would often go on these late-night fishing trips, just the two of us, and it was always a special bonding experience. But this trip was different. This trip was a nightmare. We set out on our boat, the Maverick's Revenge, around 10 p.m. The moon was full, casting an eerie glow over the water. My dad, a seasoned fisherman, navigated the vessel with ease, while I baited my hook with a juicy worm. We were after the big ones tonight, the striped bass that roamed the waters beneath us. As we drifted further out to sea, the silence became more oppressive. I couldn't shake the feeling that we were being watched. I glanced around, but there was nothing but darkness. My dad seemed oblivious to my unease, too focused on the fishing lines. The first catch of the night was a beauty, a fat bass that put up quite a fight. I whooped with excitement as I reeled it in, but my dad's expression was stern. "Be quiet, boy," he whispered. "We don't want to attract any unwanted attention." I shrugged it off, thinking he was just being paranoid. But as the night wore on, I began to feel it too. A creeping sense of dread that settled in the pit of my stomach. The water seemed to be getting choppier, the waves slapping against the boat with an unnatural ferocity. And then I saw it. A figure, standing just beneath the surface of the water. Its eyes glowed like embers, and its presence seemed to fill the entire boat. I froze, my heart racing, as the figure began to move closer. "Dad," I whispered, my voice trembling. "Look." But my dad was too engrossed in his fishing to notice. The figure drew closer, its eyes fixed on me, and I felt a cold sweat trickle down my spine. Suddenly the boat lurched violently, throwing me off balance. I stumbled, my hook flying out of my hand, and the figure vanished beneath the waves. My dad cursed, struggling to regain control of the boat. "What's going on?" I shouted, my panic rising. "I don't know," he yelled back, "but we need to get out of here, now." We turned the boat around, but it was too late. The darkness beneath the water had already closed in around us. The engine sputtered, and we were adrift at the mercy of the waves. As I looked around, I saw them, the figures, rising up from the depths, their eyes aglow like lanterns in the dark. They surrounded us, their presence suffocating, and I knew we were doomed. My dad's screams still echo in my mind as I write this. I'm not sure how I escaped, but I did. I'm not sure what those creatures were, but I know I'll never set foot on a boat at night again. The darkness beneath the water is a horror beyond comprehension, and I'm just lucky to be alive to tell the tale. Do not miss the second part of the story. Hear it from our channel or link in the description. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such horror stories.